I paid £60 for the pair of them, and they've paid off really well. They have both gone for... Welcome back to another video, guys. Today it's just going to be sales. I've actually come in here on my Sunday night. I fancy a day off tomorrow, because why not? Self-employed, do what I want, don't I? So as you can see, it's pitch black outside. It's about 7 o'clock, no, 7:30 on Sunday night. Just finished watching the football. Watched Liverpool turn over City. Surely they've won the league now. And I thought I'd come down here and just get what I need to get done and wrapped so it can be sent tomorrow. So all I've got to do is go to the post office tomorrow, and that's it. So without further ado, we're going to jump into it. Quite a few sales. These are all from Saturday and, well, up till now. And anything that may sell during this video, I'll wrap that as well. Going to get me pictures done for tomorrow as well, so I can get my listings done. So I'm still uploading 10 to 15 things, even on my day off. But yeah, let's crack on. So today, everything you see is eBay. I'm still not using Vinted. Obviously, I finally got verified, and I just think Vinted Pro it's not beneficial to me. It's not. I mean, I don't sell an awful lot of clothing, and having to wait, well, 14 days from when the buyer arrives, when the buyer gets the parcel, you've got to wait 14 days after to get your money, even if they're happy with it. So that's just not for me. So yep, we're still with eBay. And after saying I don't sell a lot of clothing, we're going to start with the clothing. Why not? This is a vintage Shearlings International. It's a sheepskin coat. Quite heavy actually. Nice big warm coat. Now I paid £2 for this in a charity shop not long ago, and I think I had it listed for 50 quid, and someone offered me 40 quid, and I took it because we're in the selling game, not the holding on game. Someone sends me a sensible offer, I'm happy to take it. £2 into 40, it's a good start. Next up is a Galanto, a brand I'd never heard of before, but it's some form of leather motorbike gilet body warmer. Goes over the top of a jacket, I assume. Nice big size, nice big 3XL, so you can get a nice jacket underneath it. I think I paid £2 for this in the same charity shop that I bought the other jacket from. And I had this up for 25 quid, and someone offered me 20 quid, so I took it. The next item of clothing is, I don't buy a lot of shirts unless they're good brands. Now this is a brand worth looking out for. It is called Gamble Reselling. If you can see that tag there. I mean, it's an awful shirt. Someone must have a stag do coming up or something. But this, again, I paid £2 for this in the same charity shop. I get a lot of clothing from this charity shop. This is why I find it hard to turn down the clothing. If it's there and it's 2 quid, I'll always pick it up. I just don't like investing a lot of money into clothing because there's so many problems with clothing. Personally, I know a lot of people just doing clothing or footwear, but I always get the problem of, I send it out, this is a, what's this? This is a large. Now I know I'm not a large, I'm an XL. I'm not going to buy a large shirt and then go, it don't fit, and send it back. But people do, you know what eBay's like. But yes, £2, and this sold for £31.69. I had it up for 35 quid, sent out a 10% off offer, and it sold. Then the last piece of clothing is a plain black Reese t-shirt. Obviously Reese is a good make. The knitwear they do, like the quarter zips and that, can be good money in them. Same again, £2, and this sold for £7 and 61p, I think, because I've got post office, Royal Mail, track 48, to add it up to 11 quid, or I think that's maths. I think the maths is mathsing. I'm pretty sure that's right. Right, next up, I'm going to jump into the toy section. Toys and puzzles and stuff like that. Now, if you watched the last video, or the video before, you'll see I've just listed this. I've had this sat on that end racking since I moved into this unit, so 4 or 5 months ago. just when I was having a tidy up and trying to sort stuff out. I know it looks like a bit of a bomb site at a minute, but it is tidy. Just need to put stuff away. I found this unlisted. Now, I've sold this for £15, which is really cheap, but it had like motorised vehicles in there. It's got like a motorised part at the bottom of the Thomas, which slots into the, God, showing me age, I can't remember what they're called. Thomas, oh God, Percy, is his name. I know the Fat Controller, that's about it. But yeah, I sold this for 15 quid. They can sell for about 25 quid, but I didn't test it, just sold it as it was. But yeah, 15 quid. And I think I bought this from a boat fair, I do remember, because the boat fair, it was pissing down. And I remember going there and buying next to nothing. But all the things that I had, just, I don't know, sticks in my brain. But yeah, I paid £2 for this. So 2 into 15. Happy days still. Obviously I could have got a bit more if I wasn't so lazy, but I am. Next up, Sabutio. Now Sabutio, a lot of these can be worth nothing. It just depends which ones you get. Now this is obviously a bit of an older one. I mean, it's obviously got the ultimate teams in Europe, and it's still got teams like United on there. So, and Arsenal. Arsenal, what a team. What a bunch of bottle jobs. So you can tell it's a bit of age to it, because them teams couldn't win a one-horse race nowadays, could they? Yeah. Someone asked me what team I support actually after giving Arsenal a bit of stick the other day. I support Millwall, for anyone who cares. So, we're rubbish, but we know we are. I don't pretend to win stuff like Arsenal. Anyway, off topic as usual. I paid £4 for this in a charity shop. It's sold for 13. Next up is a nice little Van Gogh puzzle. Look at that beauty. National Gallery. Paid these work out about 50p. I bought about 20 to 30 of these, and I think I paid like, I don't know, £10 for the bags of them. There's a load of them still at the end. Don't know if you can see the last shelf, the last tier of racking. There's one shelf full of them. But this come from there. This sold for £6.99. And then hold on. I'm gonna make a mess. Smash the gaff up. Then very strangely, I sold a Christmas puzzle in February, nearly March. Hey ho, each to their own. This has sold for 15 quid as well. It is brand new and sealed. Same lot, so 50p. But yeah, it's a weird time to buy it, isn't it, in February? But who am I to judge? You buy all the Christmas stuff that I've got if you want it. I don't care. I'm not gonna moan. Next up is this is a little robot. This is a little remote controlled robot. You put him on the floor and he buzzes about, and you can talk to him and stuff like that. Again, I've had this for ages. It's only that I was clearing out the last shelf and things started coming out, so happy days. I don't know where I bought this from. I don't know how much I paid for it, but I sold it for a tenner. Can't even remember the brand, so I do apologise. And then the last toy I've sold is a lightsaber. It did work. I've had this listed for ages, so it may need new batteries. This is sold for £6.99, and I paid 50p for this at a boot fair. And this is, what's this guy's name? I've never really been into Star Wars. I'm more into my horrors, to be fair. Darth Vader. Darth Vader, innit? Darth Maul's a geezer with a spiky hair, I think. God, knowledge. But yeah, 50p into £7, £7.99. So that's all the toys. But do you know what? I've had a decent weekend of sales, to be fair. I've got some really big sales coming up, but I'll save them to the end. Good sized sales, which I was very happy with. Right, we're going to finish off with the little bit of electricals that I've got. Actually, no, we're not. We will after this. Again, if you watched the last video, I just listed this as well. I keep telling you my life story about the last tier, but this is where it come from. Paid £3 for this in a car boot sale in the summer, and it's lived there ever since because I was too lazy. Big stuff, I don't know. my ADHD kicks in and I get overwhelmed and I think I can't bother to list that. Just hide it, stick it somewhere. But I thought, no, I'm going to go through and list all my big stuff. So that's what I've done, and you'll see later the big sales that I've had. They come from big stuff as well. But I paid £3 for this, and it sold for 15 quid. So sometimes you just got to get, just got to get it listed, didn't you? You just got to get past it. Sometimes I just have to set a day aside and tell myself that I've got to get it done. A lot of these have come from that last aisle, last tier. This is a compressor nebulizer, so it's some form of sort of breathing apparatus for people who, struggle breathing, I assume. It comes with like a face mask nebulizer, comes with all the tubes. Now it does works as it should, but the nebulizer and the tubes have yellowed, maybe through use or through not being used and left in the sun or whatever. I only paid a few quid for this at a car boot sale, and I had it up for 20 quid, and I think someone offered me £12. And do you know what? I'm always a bit of a, I don't want to say a sucker, because that's not a nice word to use, but I always feel guilty when I'm selling like medical stuff, because there's always people out there who need it. So I always like to try and do them a little bit cheaper. So if someone needs it and it's going to help them, then I'd rather them get use out of it and get a little bit of a bargain. Maybe that's, the good you put in the world, you get a bit back, or, karma and all that, but hey ho. Next up is no, it's not a Curlsmith. I thought it was, and it's not. I got this from the house clearance geezer. If I can get it open. It is, so it's got all the attachments, but it's a Tresemme. So I listed it as a Tresemme with the Curlsmith attachments, basically just selling the hairdryer and throwing in a couple of extras on top. I would have only paid, I don't know, a couple quid for this, and it sold for £10. Try and get it back in the box, make it easier to wrap. And then the next electrical is a Panasonic DVD player. Now, I've been a donut. I'm sure we've all done this in the past. When you list things on eBay and you do sell one like this, and then obviously I don't have a control for this, but in the title of the one that I said, it says it comes with a remote control. So annoyingly, I'm going to message the buyer. I've sold it for a tenner. Can't remember how much I paid for it, to be honest with you. Probably not a lot, because it's a very basic DVD player. But I'm just going to message the buyer and say, look, I'm very sorry, I haven't got the remote control. Do you want to refund your money? Because I think I even took a few quid off. I think it was up for 13, and they offered me 10. So some people out there, you know what it could be like. They'll offer you less, you'd accept it. You message them and they go, oh, we can knock another few quid off. And I think, I've already knocked a few quid off. Now you're taking a mickey, mate. But £10 nonetheless, we'll get back to them. Then the last two electricals that I've sold are light bulbs. If you've been following along, you know that I picked up a load of these light bulbs a little while ago for £5 for a ton of them, and they're flying out, honestly. This Philips has sold for £7.99, and this status pack, free pack of 2, 6 bulbs in total, has sold for £7.99 as well. So they're well beyond paying for himself, which I'm very happy about. And I've just seen that I've actually sold this as well. I do apologise. Now this is I don't know what it is. It's from Lee Stafford, so it's something to do with air. As you know, I'm bald as a coot and I haven't got any air, so I would never be seen using one of these. But it has sold for £11.50, I think. I think I had it up for like 13 quid, and I sent a 10% offer out, and it's gone for like 11.30 something or other. Again, I think this may have come in the bundle with the Tresemme thing, which I sort of got from the house clearance guy. Yeah. So the thing is, with this guy that I know, sometimes it can just be in bags of stuff, and you go through it, and then you find bits and bobs, and it's a lottery to all of us. So, but yeah, that's all the electricals. Now onto the big sale. I'm going to cut the video. I'll be back in a sec. For me, I'm going to quickly wrap all this and then get it all out of the way, but I will be back in a second. Right, I've just wrapped everything. It took me ages. I think it's probably about 8:30 now. No, Yeah, 8, half 8, I don't know, one of the two. But the big items that I've sold, let me show you. So, this is the items that I took a gamble on. Never bought furniture before. This is still the only bit of furniture I've ever bought. 2 of these, I paid £60 for the pair of them, and they've paid off really well. They have both gone for £150 each. So £60 into 300 quid. They're going to be a bit of a nightmare to ship. They have, I've charged £25 each shipping. I don't know how much they're going to cost. I'm going to take them to the post office and I assume send them by parcel force. God knows. But yeah, good money. It's a good gamble, to be fair. Again, knew nothing about them, never bought furniture before in my life. Right place, right time. Looked them up whilst I was in the charity shop, and yeah, sold for 300 quid. Would I buy them again? Yeah, I think I would. They take up a bit of space, and obviously space isn't of the essence, but I've only had them for about 2 weeks, so they've done really well. But yeah, now I've got to get them wrapped. Oh dear, more work. Just want to get home. But at least I can have tomorrow off. Got to get my pictures done now as well. But I'm gonna crack on. I'm gonna love and leave you. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, subscribe, comment, all that nice stuff. And I will see you guys in the next video. Take care and all the best.